Get my shit together, mess. Day 3, y'all. So today, earlier, I went to the mall, and I haven't been there for, like, a long time. Like, you guys know, that is not where I frequent. I can't stand the mall. But my, mom wanted to go, and so, like, she rarely gets out these days, and so, like, and I took my dog with us, because I checked, and this is one of those malls that means indoors, but, like, they let pets, and so my dog, my mom, and I went to this mall. It's a pretty big mall, and basically I was hating life. There's so many fucking people, and I seriously, like, everything's on sale. Everything's, like, always on sale anyway. And, like, it just makes me realize, like, there's nothing I want to buy at all. Like, I just, So anyways, like, we're walking around, we're almost done, thank the Lord Jesus, and basically we're walking, and I hear somebody behind me, some dude, say, what the fuck, like, they let dirty dogs in here, like, that's nasty, or something like that. Now, when someone says shit, like, behind your back or whatever, but they want you to hear it, right? Like, you guys know. And this boy wanted me to hear this shit, right? Because I look like some weak-ass pushover, this docile, China baby, right? And that I ain't gonna say anything, or maybe I don't even understand English, right? Cute. Well, he picked on the wrong bitch, okay? Because you guys know how I am. And basically, I stopped, I turned around, and I looked at him, and I said, like, I'm sorry, did you say something to me? Because I'm pretty sure you said something to me. And if you're going to say something, you should say it to my face, right? And homeboy was literally shocked, right? And he was with his, like, kids and his wife and shit, right? And he was kind of like, whoa, right? And I was like, did you have something to say about my dog? Right? Because if you're going to say something, you should not be a bitch ass and say it to my face. Right? So, whatever. Like, my mom basically freaked out because she is a docile Chinese person and didn't want me to get in any fights. Well, she should have known better too, because this girl was not born like that, okay? I came out a certain way. So, anyways, like, his wife started getting involved, and I'm like, I'm not talking to you. Nobody is talking to you, chick. Like, your man over here had something to say to me, and I know he wanted me to hear it, and luckily for him, I heard it, and now I want to know if he's going to be a bitch ass or not and say it to my face. Well, sheepishly, right, he basically was like, I don't think they allow dogs here. And I'm like, well, you're wrong, because I checked, because I'm a responsible dog owner, and they do allow pets in here. And if you have a problem with that, you should speak to the people that run this mall, not to me, because I actually did my homework. And maybe one of these days you might too. Like, tip, don't be a bitch ass, okay? Basically, that's what I said to him, because I'm not afraid, you guys. Like, I'm over this, okay? Like, what are you gonna do? Hit me? Go for it, bro. Like, I'm not afraid. Trust me. So basically, he was just like, well, I didn't know that, blah, blah. And, by the way, I did inform him that my dog is not dirty, okay? And that next time he wants to say something, I really do recommend that he man up and say it to someone's face, okay? Guys, like, let me just tell you about me. I don't think you guys know me very well. I think some of you guys might, but let me just tell you, you don't. And now I'm about to tell you some stuff, right? I'm a raw ass bitch, right? And I may be a lot of things, but a bitch ass ain't one of them. I decided that a long time ago, you guys. Because I realized one of the things I really fucking hate are people who say they're gonna do something and they don't do it, right? I got a long list of pet peeves, and maybe we can do the 10 days or the 12 days of my fucking pet peeves. But a lot of them have to do with people, right? And like, I just didn't like people who said something and they didn't do it, right? And I think that's bitch ass. And I was like, yo, I'm never gonna be a bitch ass. And that's kind of like how I run my life. To not be like anybody I don't like, right? And I don't respect. And so basically, like, if I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. And I know a lot of you guys were like, you know, like, that's why I don't believe in like New Year's resolutions and shit like that. Because it's kind of like, why don't you just do it? Like, what are you waiting for? You know what I mean? Monday? Like, ain't nothing gonna change about Monday, right? Like, just get on with it. You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna commit to something, you have to decide, am I gonna do it or not, right? And a lot of times I do think, like, I'm just a rough bitch. And, like, sometimes a lot of people have told me, like, you're unforgiving. You know? Hey man, I don't expect that of people because I've been disappointed many a time, but I do expect that of myself. Like, yeah, I'm unforgiving because I expect me to not be a bitch ass, right? And so that's why, like, I am the way I am, and I know I'm gonna, like, finish what I started. And, like, you may not like what the finish point is, but that's okay because I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, with this reverse dieting thing, like, I know where I'm gonna be good, right? And I'm sure my family and my doctors and maybe you guys, like, aren't cool with that, but that's all right, right? Because I gotta live with me, right? And